welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will be sharing with you all of my thoughts about all the products that I finished up in the month of June and July. There's a lot of products, quite a bit of makeup, quite a bit of hair care, everything. So I'll tell you what I thought about the products. I'll share them with you, and yeah, that will be it. If you enjoy Empties videos, or if you enjoyed this video while you watch it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, don't forget to do that. Now let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so I went ahead and I separated all of my categories. Let's go ahead and get started with makeup. That's usually the most fun. I'm gonna start with mascaras just because I have a couple over here. I did not realize I finished so many mascaras, but I do have 4 mascaras and 1 lash primer. The lash primer is by L'Oreal. This is the voluminous base. I used to really enjoy it. Now I just, because I do use the Grande lash serum, or now I'm rotating between the Grande and the e.l.f. I'm not using these as much, but it's actually a pretty good lash primer, so I would recommend that. The mascaras, I finished one by Lancome. This is the Monsieur Big. This is a small deluxe sample. I do really enjoy it. I finished up one by Ico. I think it's Ico. This is the Lash Alert mascara. It was pretty nice overall, but it did flake pretty badly, and I had to really build it pretty well. It's not something that I would go out and repurchase. The other 2 mascaras are definitely I would repurchase. One is by Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. I do really like it. I love the spidery lashes it give me, especially combined with the Essence Lash Princess. Those 2 together are just amazing. I do enjoy both of these. For brow products, I finished 3 brow products. I finished up 1 full-size brow pencil. This is by Real Her. This is the Definer brow pencil. I don't know if it had a specific shade, but I did really enjoy it. I finished up a small sample of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do really like this one as well. The Real Her was more creamy to use, a little bit more waxy. And then for brow gel, I used up the Glossier Boy Brow. I did really enjoy this guy as well. I do have 1 concealer empty. This is by e.l.f. This is the Flawless Concealer. This was pretty nice on like kind of like simple, not very heavy face makeup. So if I had kind of like a tinted moisturizer on, this was really nice. I did really enjoy it. Not something I would repurchase though. I'm glad to have finished this guy. I finished up a setting spray. This is by Jane Ardell, and this is the Palm Mist Hydration Spray. I actually use it as a primer mist, and I use it after setting my foundation with powder to just kind of like melt my powder into my face. I did really enjoy it. This is an organic product, so it has to be like used in a certain time limit, which I definitely passed, but I did enjoy it. It smelled really nice. It definitely prepped my skin. It did definitely feel hydrated. For bronzer, you guys, I finally finished everything out of the Nude Sticks Nudies All Over Face color. This is in the Bondi base shade. I got everything out. Every single thing out. I do have a backup of this guy. I absolutely love it. It's super easy to use. I just love the shade. I love everything about it. So I do have a backup, and I'm really proud of this empty. Oh, I had another brow empty. This is the Iconic London Sculpt and Boost Eye Cushion. This was so nice. I loved it. So it had like 2 shades in it. One was a little bit darker than the other side. It felt a little bit kind of like a hybrid of, it wasn't like a brow pomade. It was a little bit less sticky, a little bit less harsh. I did really enjoy it, and I cannot spend the money on it. This was like 40 something dollars. It came in a boxy charm, but I did really enjoy it. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. For a primer, I used up the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is like a moisturizer primer in one. This is half size of the full size. I do really enjoy it. I do have backups of it, so I got that guy. I did finish 3 lip products. I finished up, and this is kind of making a mess everywhere because I did take the stopper out. This is by Ilia. This is the Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil. This was the shade Tahiti. I enjoyed it, kind of like a little wash of color, a little bit of hydration, but it wasn't very, like, it wasn't super balmy. Like if my lips were really cracked or anything like that, it would not do a good enough job to like hydrate them and, you know, anything like that. But for every day, throughout the day to use it, it was pretty nice. And then the other two products, one is by Grande Lips. This is the Hydrating Lip Plumper. This was just the clear shade. I do really like these. I do have a couple in full size that I need to start working on. And by Tarte, this is the Jelly Glaze Anytime Lip Mask. This was Strawberry Jelly. This was really, really nice. Actually, it was very hydrating. This guy looks super small, but there was so much product in here. I felt like it was never gonna end. So there's that. I finished up a highlighter. Technically, it's an eyeshadow, but I use this product as a highlighter. This is by Kiko Milano. This was the Arctic Holiday Metallic Eyeshadow, and this was the shade 01. I did use it as a highlighter. I did not use it as an eyeshadow. I'm trying to open it, but I'm just having a really hard time. There it is, like, you know, you can see where it was, you know, like the pan. Let me get my tool and open this guy. I don't know if I could get anything out to do a little swatch. Maybe. No, it's just no way it's gonna, nothing's coming out. But there's this guy. I mainly use this one, I mean, on my face as a highlighter. I've owned it for about 3 or 4 years since that collection came out. And towards the end, I crumbled everything, kind of turned it into a loose highlighter, and I did mix it with my body lotion. I applied it all over my body. Summertime, I definitely love to glow all over, like shoulders, chest, arms, legs, all over. So I really enjoyed that one. The shade was really nice. I didn't use it as an eyeshadow. I do have two little samples. This is by Hailey's Beauty. This is the mattifying foundation, the Reset Liquid Matte. I do really like it. I think I prefer the other one, the hydrating one, over the matte one. But if I'm looking for a super kind of like glam look and I'm going somewhere and I need that kind of matte look, this was really, really nice. And it was kind of, this shade was my perfect shade. This was 3.25. Really enjoyed that one. And then by Terry, this is the Hyaluronic Hydra Primer. There was a lot of product in here. This was many, many uses. This is 2 ml, so that's a lot of product basically for a little foil. I did really enjoy it. I found that it was most comparable to the Hourglass Veil Primer, but I did actually enjoy that guy. I do have 2 perfumes, and I have been counting my perfumes towards my makeup empties, and I'm gonna be, you know, the end of the year when I do my makeup empties, I will have my perfumes. Those are 2 samples. One is by Ellis Brooklyn. This was the scent B, and the other one is Juliette Has a Gun, and this is the Pear Ink. I love it. I absolutely love it. I did pick up the full size. Okay, now transitioning from makeup to like skincare. I do have my Cotton Rounds Whispers. I have another empty. I seem to have one every time I film these videos. So I have this guy as an empty. Now I can put this over here. For makeup remover, I finished up by Kiehl's. This is the Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. I did really like this guy. I do have a full size. I think I'm gonna hold on to this bottle. I have to travel for work pretty soon, and it would be nice to just fill it up with the, you know, with the from the big bottle and just travel with it. So there's that one. Another makeup remover. This is for the eyes. This is the Lancome by Facile double action eye makeup remover. I do really like this guy, especially for removing my mascara. I do like to pile on the mascara. So there's that one. All right, more skincare empties, like a face wash. This is by CeraVe. This is the hydrating facial cleanser. I would use this on a cotton round to kind of take off the makeup on my neck. I do feel like my neck is a little bit more sensitive than my face, so I would use this guy to do that. It lasted me a really, really long time, again because I don't use it all over my face. It's kind of like a targeted use for me. Another makeup cleanser is by Your Personalized Skincare. This is the cleanser, the #1. I did really enjoy this guy. It was very gentle on my skin. Did really like it. That I received that complimentary from the brand for review purposes. There are a couple more. makeup remover. No, let's just do like regular skincare. Also by the brand Your personalized skincare. This is the day cream. I finished that. Again, I did really enjoy it. There's got lipstick all over it. I did love this guy. It was very nice. I do have a couple samples of skincare. This is by Pharmacy. This is the Honeymoon Glow. I love this guy. I'm ready to crack into my big size, so that's a definite repurchase. From Origins, I have the High Potency Nitamins Resurfacing Cream. I did like this guy, but I had to be very careful. If I got it on my neck, it really bothered my neck. Like I would wake up with a rash. But on my face, it was good. I just have to be very careful. I don't think I would repurchase something like this. I prefer the Pharmacy serum a little bit more, and then I can top it with whatever moisturizer I want. Like if I want a soothing or hydrating or whatever, I did like that better. From Kiehl's, I did use up the Vital Skin Strengthening Super Serum. This was actually really nice. There wasn't much product in here. Bummer. I used it up in like a couple nights. But I did really enjoy this one. One product that I absolutely loved and I researched and I'm considering picking up a full size at some point is by Sarah Chapman. This is the Skin Assist Overnight Facial. Oh my god, my skin looked amazing the next day. This was, I want to say, about a 1 week use. I loved it. It was pretty amazing. It's just so expensive. I think the full size is 15 ml and it's about $100, so that's expensive. For eye cream, I use the Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing and Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum. This is strong. This is very strong on the eyes. So on the days where I applied like too much color on my eyelid, like I buffed quite a bit, after applying this guy, I felt like my, like my lid was a little itchy, little sensitive, that, it was very strong. Maybe I needed to use it only on the under area, but I typically apply all around, so I don't know. It was good, but I had to be very careful. Like the nights where, again, like if I had applied makeup and I really buffed with a brush, I went with something a little bit more gentle than this guy. This is a body product. Okay, I have from Georgette Klinger, I don't know, Volcanic Mineral Scrub. This was okay. It kind of smelled funky. I didn't enjoy it very much as like a face scrub. By Josie Maron, the Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser. This was really nice. This is only like a foil sample, but I loved it. I have an AHA product. This is by First Aid Beauty. This is the Resurfacing Liquid 10% AHA. This was pretty strong. Again, I still prefer the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow a little bit more than this. I have some sunscreens. I finished up an Unseen sunscreen. This is by Supergoop. I didn't like it that much. I picked up the full size and I actually ended up taking the full size back and exchanging it for something different. I just felt like it was too silicone-y, like my makeup slipped right off it. I did not really enjoy this guy. But this guy, the Neutrogena Beach Defense Water and Sun Protection SPF 100, I have multiple backups throughout the house, in my car, in my beach bag, so I do really like this one. I got sunburned last year really badly, and since then I'm like super extra careful with my sunscreens. I do have a body wash. This is by Olay. This is the Soothing Orchid and Blackcurrant. I've had this guy for a really long time, so I'm glad to finally finish it. It was in the shower downstairs, like the guest shower. So I'm like, okay, it's time to finish this guy and put something new in there. It smelled really nice. I did like the scent of it. By Kopari, this is the Pink Souffle Body Mask, Detoxify, Clarify, and Brighten. This came as a gift with purchase from Ulta. This was nice, kind of like under my armpits to get rid of, you know how sometimes you have like those black shadows. I liked it like that. I liked it on my chest, kind of to just clear everything out. I did enjoy it. It's not something I would go out and purchase though. I do have some fizzy balls. One was by Nectar something, I forget the brand, and one is from Lush. For body products, I did finish up a deodorant. This was by Kopari, and this was the coconut oil deodorant. Natural deodorant, I struggle with them because I want them to work for me, but I still feel like I can't use it, work out, and do something. Like, I need a shower right away. There's number one. Number two, they do leave that black cast, and then that's why this was helpful. So maybe that's why Kopari makes two products. Genius. By Sol Janeiro, this is the Boom Boom Scent hand cream. I loved it. I used every little bit, squeezed the crap out of that. And then last are all of my hair empties. I do have by Sol de Janeiro as well, the Brazilian Joya, I don't know, shampoo and conditioner. They smelled really good. They didn't do a very good job at my hair. They were kind of drying. I wouldn't use that for like a normal shampoo thing. I do have two more samples, and these are by Biolage. These are the Color Last shampoo and conditioner. They smell pretty good. I do use product like this. I tend to go with more like gentle or targeted for curly hair or reparative hair products more than these, but sometimes if I feel like I have a lot of hair, like a product buildup, I do like to go with shampoos that foam quite a bit to just kind of clean everything out. These were decent. They were better than the Sol de Janeiro ones. They didn't leave my hair as dry and like in extreme need of like a mask. Another shampoo is by Wella. This is the Fusion Plex shampoo. This I did really like. See, I reach for something like this on more like everyday, all the time kind of basis to take care of my hair, make sure it doesn't get damaged, and then occasionally I would use samples that I have. I do have a hair mask, and this is by Diva Curl. This is the Melt into Moisture. I wouldn't recommend this. It did not moisturize extra anything. It just was like, it made it kind of harder to brush my hair, to be honest. I did use it all up. I ended up using the rest of it as a shaving cream. By Better Not Younger, the Hair Redemption Restorative Butter Mask. This was a million times better than the Diva Curl product. It did say that you can use it instead of a regular conditioner 1 to 2 times a week, and that's basically what I did with this one. By Authentic Beauty Concept, this is the Replenishing Hair Mask for Damaged Hair. It's been a while since I used this guy up. I think it was okay. I don't honestly remember. I do have some like hair styling products. This is by Curlsmith. This is the Feather Light Protein Cream. I do really enjoy this one. I do have a backup of it. It came busted, so I taped it at some point, but I do really enjoy it. By Aussie, this is the Instant Freeze Gel 20-hour maximum hold. This was really good to have that really strong cast. After I applied this product, I would go in with this one and then just diffuse my hair until it's kind of crunchy. Don't touch it until it's completely dry, and then crunch out that scrunchiness, or scrunch out that crunchiness. It was really good. 20-hour, I don't know, I toss and turn quite a bit in my sleep. I do try to sleep with like a satin hair or something. Most of the time I end up just ripping it off in the middle of the night, so I don't know. Second day hair is okay, but past that I don't feel like my hair doesn't look so good. By Diva Curl, this is the Super Cream Coconut Curl Styler. This was pretty decent. So instead of using the one by Curlsmith, because I don't need that much protein in my hair these days after I got a nice haircut, so I can switch up that with other like curl defining creams. This was pretty decent. And then the last two empties are like Root Touch Up color thing by L'Oreal. One is in the shade 5, which is medium brown shades, and one is in the shade 4G, medium, matches dark golden brown shades, which is the one that I actually preferred. The medium brown, I felt like it was a little bit too light. I didn't find that it was medium. But I do have a backup of it, so I'm gonna use it, and then I'm gonna go back to this guy, to the dark golden brown shade. That was a perfect match. Okay, now that we talked about all the empties, let's go ahead and talk about the declutters. For the 2 months, there are just some products that just went bad. By Shea Moisture, this is the Super Fruit Lip Exfoliant. Oh my goodness, I tried to use this guy. Ugh, and it smelled absolutely disgusting. So I'm tossing this guy out. By Julep, which I don't think Julep's around anymore. This is the matte lip mousse in the shade Say Hello. I did really like the shade. This just dried out like pretty badly. I can't really use it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that out. A liquid shadow is by Wet n Wild, and this was like that mermaid collection they came out with at some point. This is the color Icon Metallic Liquid Shadow. The shade was Moonlight Majesty. It was a stunning shade. It was like a purple black shade, really beautiful, but it dried out. A product that just crumbled up on me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out, is by Ciate London. This is the blush in the shade Matchmaker. I did really enjoy this shade, but it's just not worth it to kind of like repress it in a different pan. I know I'm not gonna end up reaching for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. And then I'm finally gonna go ahead and declutter the Too Faced Bronze Them Poreless Pore Perfecting Bronzer. I just feel like the pigment on this guy is just not there anymore. It is really old. I did really love it at some point, but the formula has definitely changed. It's really old, so in the trash it goes. There we have it. These are all of my empties for June and July. I'm only keeping track this year of my makeup empties, so I'll have the tally of the makeup empties for the month of June and July in the description box, as well as the tally for the whole year, how much I've used up in makeup empties. If you're interested, check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what products you finished recently that you just really love, you have to have a backup of. Just leave me a comment in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.